And now, for this Friday, May 6th, 2011, it's a special Mother's Day edition of the fabulous Price is Right Pricing Game Recap. And the pricing games that were played were the following: cliffhangers, flip-flop, easy as 1, 2, 3, pass the buck, double prices, and Plinko. Our first team was Kimberly and Sheena, mother and daughter. They played cliffhangers for a pair of Hyundai Accent GSs. That's right, 2 of them. What a treat. First off with a juicer. They debated between $25 and $30, but they ended up saying the juicer was $25. It was not $25. The mountain climber went up 8 steps. It was $17. Then for the ice cream maker, they believed it was $33. It wasn't $33. The mountain climber only went up 1 step. It was $34. So, with $17 left to play with, they believed the 5-piece cake baking set was $45. It's not $45. So, the least it could be was $28, and the most it could be was $62. Well, the mountain climber went up 5 more steps. It was $50 in total. The mountain climber went up 14 steps, and Kimberly and Sheena won 2 new cars. Right on. Hey, even if they said $30 for the juicer, it still wouldn't have mattered because they'd still be able to win. Deborah and Tiffany played flip-flop for a 3-piece stainless steel kitchen, which included a dishwasher, a stainless steel refrigerator, and I think a range, plus a Vitamix blender. The wrong price was $9,679. They decided to flip, making the price $6,979. I honestly thought it was to flop. The mother and daughter team were correct to flip. It was $6,979. They became big winners as well. Our next mother and daughter team were Kathy and Audra. They played easy as 1, 2, 3 for a washer and dryer, 14-karat gold jewelry from Dev Valencia, and an Apple iMac computer. They placed the jewelry as the least expensive, the second least expensive the computer, and the most expensive the washer and dryer. The price of the jewelry, $3,310. Uh-oh, that did look pretty pricey to me. The price of the computer, $1,799, and the washer and dryer was $2,768. So the correct order should have been was the iMac computer is the least expensive, then the washer and dryer, and finally the jewelry. Mother Michelle and son Storm played Pass the Buck for a Scion XB. They got 1 pick for free and had a chance to win 2 more picks. First off, they believe the buck had to have been passed to the pasta sauce from Francesco Rinaldi to make it $2.99 and not making it $1.99 anymore, instead of the Gold Bond foot cream at $7.27 to not make that $8.27. I wish they had chosen the foot cream because that was where it should have went, not the pasta sauce. Pasta sauce was indeed $1.99. In their second attempt of winning another pick, they believe the buck had to have been passed to the no gray hair color at $2.99, making it $3.99, and not the Hershey's Bliss at $3.28, not making that $4.28. Now, Michelle did say she was thinking it was the chocolate, but she went to the hair color instead. Well, I wish she had known about Mother knowing best, because it was the Hershey's Bliss. So, it was not to the hair color. It was indeed $2.99. So, honestly, I thought it was $3.99. So, 1 pick only. They chose number 4, and behind it was $5,000. Not bad, better than nothing. Number 5, next door to number 4, had the car. Mother Gina and son Terry played double prices for a new dining room from Ashley, dinnerware from Noritake, and maid service for a year from the Maids, who come twice a month. They chose the low price of $8,492 over the high price of $11,251. And when the actual retail price was revealed, it was $8,492! They won! And finally, Mother Karen and son Raymond played Plinko, and they had a chance to win 4 more chips to go along with the 1 chip they got for free. First off, for the toaster oven, they believe 0 was the second number, not 7 being the first number. It was the 0. It was $50. I honestly thought 7. Then for the iPod Shuffle, they believe 9 was the second number and not 7 being the first number. Yes, it was the 9. It was $49. Then for the heart-shaped waffle maker, they believe 4 was the first number and not 3 being the second number. It was the 4. It was $40. And finally, for the kitchen utensil set, wooden, they believe 3 was the second number and not 2 being the first number. It was actually the 2. It was $21. But hey, 4 chips total, still not bad. The first chip landed in 0. Came close landing in $10,000, I have to say. The second chip landed in $100. The third chip then landed in another 0. The fourth and final chip, it landed in $1,000 for a total of $1,100. Hey, this year's Mother's Day didn't turn out too bad. We had 3 big wins: cliffhangers, flip-flop, and double prices. Plus, we gave away a total of $6,100 in cash, $5,000 in Pass the Buck, and $1,100 won in Plinko. Well, I have to name all the mothers who were with their sons and daughters the MVPs of The Price is Right, because this upcoming Sunday is Mother's Day, of course. But as far as pricing game MVPs go, Kimberly and Sheena, Deborah and Tiffany, and Gina and Terry are pricing game MVPs. But of course, I will give recognition to Michelle and Storm for the $5,000 win in Pass the Buck, and for Karen and Raymond for their $1,100 win in Plinko. This week, the Price is Right pricing game recap was sponsored by Del Monte 100% Juice Pineapple Slices. Nourishing families, enriching lives every day. And today's Friday, so that means it's time for the sponsor spoiler. Next week, the Price is Right pricing game recap will be sponsored by Edible Arrangement. Well, folks, just want to wish all the mothers out there a very happy Mother's Day for this upcoming Sunday. And show how much you love your mother. Tell her all the great things that she's done for you. Show her how much you care for her. That's what being a good son or daughter is to your mom. I love my mom very much, of course, and I love her very much. So, until next week, this is Mr. Horgan saying have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here Monday. Once again, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.